Yo everybody, welcome back to a new video. Today we are doing the part 2 of more pits, not part 2 of more pit, this is part 2 of the series where I explain what you have to do in Ceramic Crucible and then also in more pit. Third part will be BP Colosseum and also mix up in the boss arena, either Best Populous or Tribune, and then that's the end of my Tribune Cave scenario series, whatever. So yeah, let's hop right into it. And our next opponent, or rather our first opponent in this series, is gonna be Steinley in the CC. Here you already have basically all T4 towers unlocked, which is gonna be really decent. And here I really just want to go for something that you can actually use. So it's gonna be Bolt Farm Wizard or Bolt Farm Mortar. And for me, I prefer going Bolt Farm Mortar. If you're pretty lucky, we can also get a pretty good 4th tower, which is gonna be Bloon Chipper. Okay. If I'm being honest, Bloon Chipper is pretty decent, so we'll see what my opponent has to offer. Let's put this guy, I think here is good. And if you place this pixel perfect, you can actually fit 4 boats here pretty easily. Does not matter if you're on mobile or on PC. Both versions or devices, what do you need to go for? And it seems like he's gonna eco, which is gonna be really weird. So I'm just gonna wait. There we go. No, he's gonna farm, never mind. I don't know why he's not starting with a farm instead. With a farmer, I meant. I guess he does not have a farmer. Which is fair. You will not pretty much have no farmers, but again, I'm here to showcase how it looks like for you guys to play this game. If you have like all those towers unlocked and you don't have enough medallions, basically. I could do that as well with other farmers next time, but believe me, it's pretty simple to get farmers nowadays if you do this thing that I'm doing this series. I'm gonna go for the 1 road spike just here, and then that should definitely not make me leak enough. Let's go for this guy. I'm gonna be really greedy actually. Let's go for the plantation while I'm at it. He's doing this the 2016 area of the farms, which is not pretty smart if I'm being honest. But that is fine. So here you just want to either greed because your opponent's not sending you anything, or you can just go for your grape shot, which I could go like if my opponent was actually smart, but you can see he's not. I'm gonna go for the grape shot now and then we should be fine. Now he's sending me, that's why I'm gonna facepalm now, because it's not really smart to just, you know, send space balloons after I got my farms. Like, I already got enough eco and everything, so it doesn't really do anything, if I'm being honest. And space pings will not do really anything. I'm gonna put this gun close, that will definitely help me. There we go. And let's do some pings with it as well, and that should usually beat this guy's aggression. But he keeps on sending those pings, which is really dumb. Don't do that. Especially in CC, don't do that. If I say don't do it, then don't do it. Makes literally no sense. But here we go. 2nd boat, just to be safe. And we go for the plantation. It's gonna help me a lot as well. So we'll see what we can do. He wasted so much money that he didn't even go for his plantation just yet. Now he did, but he has like no defense against yellows, so I don't know, buddy. I don't know. Can you survive this is the question. Can you survive this? You just went for 2 plantations. Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. You have to boost this. Let's go for that. There we go, and we made him sell a farm. So it's really decent for me now. That's what you get for being aggressive. Kind of. If I face him does not mean I'm right away toxic, by the way. Does not mean that I'm toxic. It's just to showcase that it doesn't really work, that what he's doing. And he should probably stop it, so yeah. If he sends me lets, then I'm forced to go for the mortar, obviously. So I'm giving him a thumbs up that he did it correctly. There we go. Go for 2 grape shots, and that usually should work just fine. Put this guy in first, I guess. Yeah, close is pretty better than that. Perfect. Is he allowing me? Really? That's not smart if you do that. There we go. And that's gonna help me a lot. I'm just gonna face bump because again, that's not really smart. It's not gonna help you. I can easily boost if I really need to. There we go. This guy should be on strong. Yep. I can actually put this guy also on strong, just to be safe. I'm just gonna smile. At this point he literally lost, like he can't really do anything. Gonna boost here. And you can see that I can easily defend that, easily. If he re-rushes me, I'll literally have the money to go for the big one, and the big one will help me a lot. Again, big one destroys balloons, easily. Whatever it's gonna do. Plus I can go for the Republic, just for the funnies. I might actually do it. Yeah, why not? I can sell those basically for 3,000 and I can sell this guy for 5,000. Okay, yeah, no. That's not smart. Don't do that. If you're allowing, don't rebuy your farm spec because it's not gonna help you get better plays, you know? Like you can see, I didn't even rush him correctly and he still dies. If you want to allow it, do it correctly. Don't. I say this again. Don't do it like this guy did. So I'm gonna give him a smile. And you saw that we don't actually get any XP out of it, which is actually kind of sad. But here's the main issue now, more pit. You can actually go different strategies, because we got all the tier 3 powers / tier 4 powers that you already have, for example. Since you grinded, for example, Rainbow Ruins. Now, since we kind of grinded Rainbow Ruins and we got tier 3s and tier 4s, I would say mainly the damage boost and super boost. Excuse me. But mainly tower boost and XP boost is because super boost and damage boost. So yeah, I'll see you guys to the next opponent being in more pit. And our first ever real goodish opponent is gonna be Nuke. Has 300,000 coins / medallions, and we are going to play on offside. Now, again, since we grinded on Rainbow Ruins to get tier 3s and then probably some other like game modes, you probably have already this kind of power combination, which is gonna be really decent. Now on this map specifically, you can only go for one strategy, and that's gonna be Ninja Farm Ace. It's one of the best strategies. Or if you want to be really passive, you can also go for like the Kobe Eco, and the Kobe Eco will help you a lot with the Super Monkey as well. But I would probably say he's gonna be a little bit toxic, but we'll see. And yeah, let's go for the Ninja right here. Let's see what he has. He definitely is gonna go for the Kobe Eco Ninja Farm Super strategy, which is fair. But again, I can easily counter my opponent with it by doing some fancy strategy rushes. Oh, not fancy strategy rushes, just normal fancy rushes that I can do. Also, if you guys can or could hear the my ventilator, whatever it's called, AC, I don't know, then I'm really sorry. Well, I think it's fan actually, fan. I think it's the fan word. Yeah, fan. I'm really sorry. Also, he's going Wizard. The reason why I'm using it is because, let's say, yeah, it's too hot. It's way too hot for me right now. Like, it's currently 27 degrees in Celsius, which is really hot in Germany. And I do not like how hot it is in Germany. Like, it's way too hard, way too hard, yeah. Way too hot for me and personally for everybody else in Germany. Yeah, that is kind of stupid what my opponent's doing, but I guess congratulations. Let's do this again. He's a little bit too greedy for my liking, so I prefer if he also goes for his Puffer Dart. That's what I want to ask him to go for. At least for Dart. Don't waste your lightning, my guy. Okay, good. Well, I can go for my, you know, my ace if he sends me greens. But mainly if you want to go with this strategy, you don't really want to be aggressive. Mainly if you have 2 plantations, then you can be aggressive, but then not anymore, basically. Now he's gonna be a little bit aggressive, which is fair, but I should be fine with this kind of defense. I'm gonna lightning just in case he has Slaughter Wounds. I don't feel like that I would leak too much with this kid here, playing this weirdly. But yeah, let's see. 2 plantations would be pretty decent again. But the reason I'm saying that we need to be careful is because, again, your opponent might actually have Sorted Wounds. And if he has Sorted Wounds, then we have something called a Trouble. So we'll see if he sends me yellows, because he will probably do that, if I'm being honest. And if he does so, we can always sell my ninja, to be fair. Now the issue is, if he sends me yellows, I'm forced to sell my ninja and I have to rebuy it. And it's not really fun, if I'm being honest. 9 times 7 is gonna be 63, which means I would have 400, and I think it's about to be... Ooh, I can still go for the farm because I'm greedy. But I think it's gonna be like... I keep on forgetting. Like, 437, maybe? Maybe that's the one. Also put this guy always on strong or close. That's always better to have it on close, because on this spot here it's gonna help you a lot. You're gonna not be that greedy, my guy. I'm sorry. It's gonna be a lightning, because this guy's way too greedy. Yeah, he's way too greedy. You see, I didn't really rush my opponent correctly, or I did kind of, and you saw that he leaked a shit ton. That's his fault. That is literally his fault. Don't be aggressive, or not aggressive, but greedy as hell. That's the main issue that some people have. And that's the reason why you always lose. So yeah, we just go for the farms till we got the stuff, and we're Gucci. We are Gucci. I can literally sell this guy and go for like a bank with 2 plantations if I really wanted to, but if I'm being honest, I prefer if you just go for the BI right away. And we should be able to get it on this round as well. Oh, that was a nice micro of my side. I'm gonna face from this kid real quick because that's really toxic. There we go. Always have it also on this guy, or like when you need it. Like this guy, you saw he has quickshot for whatever reason, which means he's gonna be really toxic. So if he rushes me again, I have damage boost, so damage boost will help me a lot against like rushes of his own. And if we really need to, I can always sell those 2 for the Sabo. Or I can actually sell this guy in damage boost, basically, for example. Or lightning, so I don't really waste my damage boost. But usually... Yep, there we go. Lightning, just be safe. And... yeah. Don't rush me like that, my guy. That's not worth. Not worth. There we go. He can't really rush me, because I have ODS. That's why I'm facepalming. That's not how it works, my guy. I'm sorry, but it's true. He cannot really rush me or punish me because I have ODS. He could try to send me a mower, but I would probably just boost. So it's not really worth doing that in the first place. So at this point, yeah, he has only quickshot and tower boost with the lightning, so it's not gonna help him a lot. We made him sell a lot of stuff, which is really fantastic from my side. So if he rushes me again, I'll literally have the money for the BI. And I can always, and I say this again, always sell my stuff for the defense. Like my BI again, if I need to. But I don't need to. So it's good for me. That should usually defend? Yeah, easily. Let's go. I could always sell this bank. But yeah. Yeah, nice one, buddy. There we go. Sabo this. And he's gonna die. There we go. Let's make it also figure infinite if I really wanted to. But no need. There we go, and that should easily defend. I don't really need to boost this because it's such an easy defense. As you can see. There we go. At this point he should definitely surrender. I mean, I did not get a BA, but you see, Ninja Farm Ace is really decent, and your opponent will still lose, nonetheless. Unless, of course, they have freaking Kobeco. But you see, the player here did not play correctly, therefore he's DCing. Now, of course, it's not the end just yet, because I just wanted to say a thank you to my boy Bella, or girl Bella, I don't know. If I go here, they typed, to answer the question you asked in the video. I do love what you produce, and it surprises me how underrated you are. Let me see if this guy actually goes back. No, okay, perfect. And I do miss the old community as well. I personally feel people started to get more arrogant when NinjaKiwi released those toxic powers a few years ago. And I think NinjaKiwi just doesn't care about the community because they're making more money off of the players buying the cyber powers and the jetpack spam emotes. NinjaKiwi basically gets better profit from toxic players. And that is correct. Now the issue is, it is true, but it kinda sucks if I'm being honest. You can see I won. So again, Bells or Bella. I'll probably call you Bella from now on, but yeah, I agree with you. Plus the issue that NinjaKiwi doesn't listen to us is not really our fault or their fault. They just don't really release, or we don't really say anything except of course in our videos. The only person that actually talks with NinjaKiwi itself, except of course me and ZigZag, is also Coney, who talks to them every single day, so that's basically the reason. He also asked them if it's fine for him to make him as an employee so he can actually fix this game and balance this pretty game a little bit better, which I agree with, but they declined it. I don't know why. Coney would be a really good of a NK employee, but it is what it is. Now, let's come back to the series. If you see those kind of arenas like R3 Speed Bonanza, and you have those powers unlocked, play this all day, earn a lot of EXP. I'm gonna play like 2 games of this, unless of course we get a good strategy, because I don't want to make this video too long. And we got mid GT, and we also got, let's see, Pinball Wizard. We got Shield, he immediately readied up, okay, that's weird. We got Shield, which blocks 200 red balloons, or RBE. And we got Balloon Sniper, which immediately destroys an CMG in one shot, so yeah, we got also Dart, Ninja, and Farm, which is one of the strategies that I used back then when damage boost was pretty overpowered. Like really overpowered. So we'll gladly see. We'll definitely start off with this guy. There we go. There we go. Don't wanna go for the stuff here. Let's go for this guy, and also go for the Ninja, because pings are going to be an issue. It's going for Sport, which is fair. Now, since he went for his Ninja, I don't really want to send him anything, so we just farm on. That's what we do. Now, we usually just want to go for this guy. We also want to eco-choke whenever we can on the next round, which is gonna be now. He's keeping the farmer, which is not really smart if I'm being honest, because you lose a lot of money out of it. So it's really up to you, my man. You lose money. Like you can see, I'm out farming already. And that's why you need to sell your farmers whenever you have. And you can also get like to 10 farmers every game if you win a R3 Speed Bonanza game, which is really easy. And you can easily get it by just, you know, playing the game, be smart, and do a good rushes, basically. And he still has his farmers, which is really dumb. Again, you don't want to have the farmers there. It doesn't make a good sense. Like you can see, I'm out farming. I'm hella out of farming. I'm way too much out farming here. Plus, I'm gonna send him so many yellows that he's gonna go for his Bloon Shih Tzu. And still go for my factory. And my Juggy. There we go. Jug has been acquired. I'm good. Let's go for this. Yeah, no, that's not gonna help you, buddy. Ah, you got it. There we go. Bro went for Monkey Fan Club. Are you serious? Bro, that's not what you do. Don't do that. Yeah, that's how easy you get it. Don't do that. Don't be greedy. It doesn't make sense, my guy. It makes no sense to be greedy and speed Bonanza. You always just lose. And that's how fast you can actually get to 20,000 easily when this arena's out. You need to be sure on what you do send and what you have to defend with. Like if you know, I got Dot Monkey and I got Ninja for the slowdown, I will definitely spam the Juggernauts, or I use the Monkey Fan Club to defend Region Rainbows, for example. Or you can do Sabotage spam to, you know, to defend any rushes, or use your ability and use Blunchitsus to defend. It's pretty simple. Our defense would not defend round CMGs, round CMGs, makes sense. Round 35-ish CMG on that map specifically, and that's make it even harder for us. We got Cobra, but he skipped, which is fair. It's at least a team clan? They still play? Oh Jesus, no. It took a long time to load. I'm gonna say Sia because he was toxic, so I don't really care. Anyway, so basically you see, we got Super Monkey. It's gonna be really annoying to play with, but it is what it is. I'm gonna go for the Boomerang. He might start with a Dart Monkey if he really wants to, but I personally like the Boomerang more than the Dart Monkey, if I'm being honest. There we go. Now we should be fine. We will also not leak anything, which makes sense because Boomerang is really decent. I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna keep one of those here. I don't know what is this again. I think it's Budget Balloons. If it's Budget Balloons, then I'll keep one of them for the CMGs later. But we need to make sure that the opponent's house is using all his tower boosts before we rush him. Which means I'm gonna send him like a shit ton of yellows, like jam-packed. Unless of course he gets defense up, which he does, sadly. So let's go for the Jug, because Jug is pretty cheap, it's pretty decent on this map with yellows. Could be better though, but yeah, it is what it is. Round 6 again comes yellows, because this game mode here is 2 rounds faster than a normal game, which means round 6 yellows, round 8 pinks, round 11 usually would be round 9 whites, round 12 would usually be blacks, it's round 10, region rainbows usually will be around 11, which is gonna be round 13. That's why you need to be sure that you have the defense currently available. For example, if you have speed play with fire, for example, then you have to go for Boomerang in case you leak a shit ton, you know? And that's what it makes this game mode actually pretty interesting, because it's a really good, and I say this again, a really decent of a game mode that most people actually find it pretty bad. I actually enjoy this game mode more than playing normal free power-ups, because you can actually win a lot faster, you have actually better advantages when it comes to this, and you have literally a better situation when it comes to like bad players in an arena like this. So you actually have a lot of chances here to win a game, and most people disagree for whatever reason. So I have literally no idea. I'm gonna use that real quick, and also jam-packed when I can. Yep, jam-packed. Use that as well. Scoping me, that's fine. He might actually just boost, if I'm being honest. Is he fine? Ooh, he's leaking a lot. Okay, yeah, he's fine. Somewhat. Great. Alright, that's fine by me. I'm gonna go for 2 jugs like he had. Actually 3, in case he sends me like a ceramic. And then we should be fine. Yeah, that's what I meant. He sent me like ceramics and I'm fine against the ceramic. Nice one, buddy. I'm defending easily. Now, since we got so much eco, we can actually use another gem pack for the pinks. Which is gonna help me a lot for like getting more eco. And if he rushes me, for example, I will be ready to get like a Robo Monkey. And Robo Monkey will be helping me a lot. Or what he will actually do is actually go for like a Moab and then a camo ceramic rush. But I already got the defense for that, so I'm fine against those as well. Now the issue is we have boosts, which means Sun Gods can actually help us a lot. Now if he doesn't know about that one, we can actually win this game. So I'm gonna send him like a, I think, round Actually not round. Oh, actually, yes, I will, actually. I don't know. We can actually go for the Tech Terror right away. You know, that sucks, because we have Super Monkey. And that's what usually comes to this game mode. If you're Super Monkey, you immediately go late game, unless you have, like, really toxic power loadouts. So that's gonna be an issue that we have. Really an issue. So, at this point, what I could try to do is actually send him, like, a BFB. So let's do those 5 BFBs, send him that. If he goes for Super Monkey, be my guest. We'll see what he has to offer. Monkey Fan Club, instead of going for the Super Monkey. There we go. But is he fine enough? He's using the ability instead of going for the Sun Gods. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The boost will not help you a lot. The boost will not help you. Is he... I think he's fine. Yeah, he's fine. Okay. Good boy. That was kind of scuffed. Well, yeah, so basically you saw he went for Tech Terror and immediately used the ability because maybe he thought he had infinite range with the ability, but no, it's not like an ace or something like that. That doesn't work like that. And plus, I have so much money that I can actually go for the tempo at this point. And we only have weak tempos. We don't have any sacrifices that actually helps us a lot when it comes to this game. Which is kinda sad, if I'm being honest. Like, if he actually had pretty good sacrifices, I would definitely go for it, but... yeah, sadly it's not the case. It's sadly not the case. Before I actually upgraded the wrong one. There we go. I got the tempo up, which is really decent. Also, the gem pack does not affect more class balloon, if you were curious. It's only for the balloons. I did it multiple times back then when it actually was new. And I thought it actually worked, but no, it does not work like that. It sadly does not work like that. So, if you were using it all the time on like more class balloons, don't do that. It's not gonna worth. It's not worth your time. It's not gonna work at all. And sadly, I'm being honest, it does not work. Sadly enough. Now, if he doesn't really go for his tempos, then I would probably say I will go for like round 32 jam-packed, or not jam-packed, budget balloon CMGs, but he's getting ready, which means we be going for it. Also, don't do that. If you saw what I'm doing, you don't go for that. That makes no sense. Dark Monkey is not a sacrificial tower. I mean, it kinda is, but also not really, because it doesn't really give you anything. This is not Bloon CT6. They don't do anything. You do realize. Tempo. Does it sacrifice? I'm gonna go for this guy. Tempo only needs this. That's all you need. That's on facepalming. You don't need anything else. That's on facepalming. Don't think I'm toxic. I'm just saying this correctly, that you don't need Dark Monkey Boomerang as a sacrificial, because it does nothing. And that's the issue, that the opponent does sometimes not even know. That's why I'm facepalming. Don't sacrifice Dark Monkeys when it doesn't really work anything like that. It does not work like that, my guy. Oh man. He thinks his tempo is stronger, but no. It's literally the same level as mine. That's the issue. It's literally the same level as mine. And if I rush him early, I will probably win, if I'm being honest. But if I rush him early, then I cannot really rush him anymore. So it's gonna be really tough for me to rush. I think round 35 is why I'm gonna rush him with budget balloons, because that's why it's actually pretty tanky and the Tech Terror will not help him whatsoever. And he's kinda under-defending. So am I, technically, but you see, I have confidence with my micro. And if we really need to, we can always spam Sun Gods if we really need to. But for now, we just go for the tempo and we should be fine afterwards. There we go. We got 3 tempos. It's gonna be really fantastic so far. Both have the same amount of the pixels, I believe, or the other one is actually a little bit lower, but it's fine. Again, round 35 is why I'm gonna rush him. And if you don't know, the budget balloons reduces the prices by 50%, or I think, isn't 100% double? Or is it 50? I think it's 50. That it's like from 90 to 45 in from pinks, but I think it's 50. I have literally no idea. I might be 50. I don't go to school anymore. I'm really tired of math. Like, I don't do school anymore, like that kind of stuff. Like math, I don't do that anymore. I'm still pretty good at it, but I think it's 50. So, yeah, my opponent will definitely lose here. Like you can see, we still have the same amount of defense. And he's basically gonna die now. And I think Budget Balloons does not reduce the... No, it does not. It does not reduce the penalty. Let's go for one more, maybe 2 more. 1 more. There we go. It actually did. Wow. I thought it does not. I'm just gonna smile because he cannot really do anything. Can I go for 1 more? Yes, I can. And that's how you can win against like those people. He's probably really mad and DC'd. Yeah, you see this very often in this arena. Because they always want to go late game, but yeah, it does nothing. Like if you know when to rush your opponent, then you can easily win. Now this video kind of went later than I expected, but this is again a video where I explain where or what you have to do. It's what you have to do. You see this often, and that is what it is. So once again, thank you everybody for watching my video. I hope it teaches you a really well when it comes to this arenas. Hopefully it helps you a lot to win a game now. If not, I can always make a better video where I actually will be playing aggressive and try to beat my opponents really fast with cobras, quick shot, team tower stun, whatever concept we have there. And yeah, once again, thank you everybody for watching my videos. Thank you everybody who subscribed to me. It's really fantastic so far that I've gotten this far. And thank you for those 4 memberships: Zephyr, Candy Myth, Porto Pablo, and Dominic WNK for Candy Noob. No, it's Ollie 555 and Porto Pablo. No, what am I saying? Ollie 555 and Dominic WNUK for the Candy Noob and Porto Pablo for the Candy Pro. It's kinda tough for me to say this every single time, so I might actually do it as a text after like 5 seconds at the end of the video. But yeah, again, thank you everybody for watching my videos, and again, if it works, leave a like. If it doesn't work, comment down below and I'll make a better video for the next feature. I'll try to make a video about BP Colosseum and wait till Boss Arena comes out, which is going to be a Tuesday, and I'm going to explain what you have to do in Dreadbloom Cave. I think Dreadbloom Cave will be helpful, and so will be the Vortex Storm. But yeah, again, thank you everybody, and I'll see you guys as usual in the next video or live streams. Maybe I will be live streaming soon. Who knows? But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out and love you guys. Mwah.